As you guys can tell from the title of this video, and this big smile on my face, and my Subaru right here, and there's tools next to it, we're slamming the Subaru today. I was supposed to be selling it, but I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I said that. Do I just keep it going? Do I just keep going? Do I just keep...
I'm so lost.
That one was going good.
So lost.
So as you guys can tell from the title of this video, I am slamming my Subaru today. Jordan behind the camera said that I won't do it, and I probably shouldn't do it, but we're doing it. We got tools right here, we got jack stands and whatnot, and it's gonna go as low as we can go. And look at this, you see this wheel gap? See this wheel gap? People are hating at my school and all around that there's too much wheel gap here, and in the back, too much wheel gap here. So we're lowering it. That's what's happening. We're on BC coils right now. I don't know how much lower it can go, but we're gonna max them out, and hopefully it's gonna look good. So because my car was already low, I had to roll up on these boards, and now we're gonna put the jack, raise it up, and then see if we can start lowering this thing.
How is it going under there?
It's going.
Oh my god, your car is actually already pretty low.
I know. So we currently got Jordan raising this guy up. Imagine if I had this much wheel gap.
Oh, wait, why am I jacking it on my bad shoulder?
That was stupid. Anyway, we're gonna honestly try to get fender touching that and see how it works out. We are currently, what, like 10 minutes in?
10 minutes in.
We're about 10 minutes in. We already got both the wheels off. My hands are already dirty. Hold on, this one's dirty.
I love getting my hands
this
dirty.
one's already dirty. And now we're gonna try to lower this thing. We don't really know what we're doing. I'm just kidding. I kind of know what I'm doing. So basically, there's a lock ring, and then there's an adjuster. We need to loosen the lock one, and then adjust it lower, and then we're good to go. And then lock it back up.
All right, so what we got going on here, you guys can't really see, but he's loosening this bottom.
So this is called 2C. There's 2A, 2B, 2C. If you raise this one up, this is then going to be flush when we lower the entire assembly, and this is how much lower I'm going to be, basically.
Which, if you can see from here to here, that's a total of about 2 3/4 of an inch, so that's how much lower you're going.
No, I'm not. No, you can't go all the way, because if you look at the bottom, it runs out of thread. You see the here.
Oh, so you can only go
here
like another inch.
Is the bottom?
No, but this is all threaded.
No. Okay, well, I'm not going that low. Okay, I want to be tucking tire in the front and the back. That's the goal, and I think we can get there. But so far, it's going pretty good. This is how you measure coilovers, how much farther you're going, or this is how I was taught. You go axle bolt, or axle nut, whatever you want to call it, it's axle nut. I go in the center right there. I try to bring it straight up to the fender, and right now we're sitting at about 15 from axle nut to fender, and we want to be at least an inch, so we're gonna go 14.
Okay, 13.2.
Well, if you think about it, this is expanded, so once it like,
because it's angling out,
unsprung, right?
Yeah.
So once it's like has compression, it's gonna be a little bit much. So we'll do maybe like half an inch, and that will probably turn into like an inch when it's actually lowered.
So you only want to go an inch lower in the front.
Well, we'll see what it looks like. We'll see what it looks like, but let's just do it.
I feel like we need to go all the way.
We're going.
No, I feel like we need to go all the way, because why lower it an inch, put the wheels back on, and it's not what we want, and then we gotta take them off and readjust it. I feel like we need to go 2 inches to tuck tire in the front.
Okay, whatever.
Okay. The whole reason why Alex is even lowering the Subaru is because I said he was scared and wouldn't lower it. Now that we're lowering it, he only went half an inch lower, and I'm like, you need to go another inch.
Let me see him. Okay, so basically what's going on right now is we were at 15, right, in the beginning. Now we're pushing 14 and a half right at here. So the other side's still 15. What I'm thinking is when we actually put it on the ground, it's gonna probably be an inch. I don't know that much about like suspension stuff, so if you know more, then power to you. But all I'm saying is I think we go an inch lower. That's honestly a lot, because it's just basically moving this
an
up.
Inch lower, like on top of this half inch?
I don't know. Basically, we're slamming the Subaru. That's what this video is called, so let's slam the Subaru. Let's go lower.
Slam it.
Let's go lower. Okay, so we got the wheel back on. And the wheel gap here is legitimately the same size as here, and this is fully compressed. So once this is dropped, we'll see how low it's gonna be. We're actually gonna need another piece of wood because the jack is gonna hit my front bumper, and we might have went too far, but again, this is slamming the Subaru, so I'm done talking. Okay, so Jordan is gonna lower this thing. We're gonna get the jacks out of the way. We're gonna put it down. Honestly, if this lines up perfectly flush, I'll be really, really happy. Let's do this.
All right, here we go.
All right, lower this thing. See what it looks like. I'm so scared. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh. Go lower. I think. Is that good? Is that good? It's gonna go down lower when we drive it.
It's not still, as low as I thought it was gonna be.
It's gonna be, okay. You know what? It's honestly kind of tucking. It might be pretty good once we get off these boards. What do we think? It's not bad. It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not as low as I thought it was gonna be. But
when we drive it and it settles in, it's gonna be lower. I hope you know.
It's gonna be lower.
It's gonna be lower. Okay. Front's done. We're gonna do the rears, and this thing is gonna be officially slammed. All right, so here it is, fully lowered off the boards. It's looking better. Jordan's not fully satisfied. We will go lower if we need to, but we're gonna do the rear now. All right, so we got this side all ready to go. It's seated. It's at about 13 3/4, and then now we're doing this side, but it's a two-person job basically now because this is way harder to turn and twist than the front was. But I think we're probably about 20 minutes out. What do you think, Jordan?
20 minutes out, like on the ground.
20 minutes out on the ground, and then we get burritos. Go ahead. Lower the back. Lowering the back.
Oh,
there it goes. There it goes.
What
What do we think?
Not much lower than I thought.
It's not much lower, but
Wait,
it
settles.
It's lower, and it's gonna settle down. All right, guys. Here's the final results. Jordan, what do you think?
The results, honestly not as low as I thought it was.
Not as low.
Not as low. I thought we were gonna go like a total of 3 inches, but from the temperature of the air and the emptiness of my stomach, we're gonna just stop.
I like the math. Yeah. I mean, you can see that we definitely. I mean, we're basically tucking tire, and it's kind of dark. And then the rear did get a little bit lower.
I guess you guys see.
The rear was taking a really long time to do, so we just kind of gave up on the rear. The front's definitely lower, but I hope you guys enjoyed me oh, you can, it looks lower. It needs a front lip. It needs a lot of stuff, but I hope you guys enjoyed me slamming my car, quote unquote. I enjoyed it. I'll do another clip when it's like settled in, but I hope you guys enjoyed. See you on the next one. Peace out. Yep, you can see the tire tucking. Okay, this is how it is when it's settled. The camera doesn't really catch it, but I'm tucking, kind of. Like I can't put a finger. All right. Anyway.
Passes the shoe test.
Passes the shoe test. It's good to go.